Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. It's run loose here. Collar. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Pirlo. And it's Deco. Maldini. Pressing high and with purpose. Bale going full tilt down the left. Mateus. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Deco. Big chance! And it's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. He won't be happy with that one. Beckham. Oh, well played, well played. Lahm. Lahm delivers.
Well played and well cleared.
Deftly away. Gerrard. Rumin. Decent hit! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
That's a throw. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's a great ball. Nice interception, well timed. Deco. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking for options for movement. Oh, they could be caught out here. Hits one! And he hits the net. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Beckham. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Eto'o providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, great play! And he's cut it out. Gerrard. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. He rises! Mateus. Rummenigge. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Deco. He's got to be in here! And that is expertly dealt with. And here's Deco. And he has been fouled there. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Maldini. No, that's been intercepted. Gerrard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that has left him in a heap. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Beckham. Mateus. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rummenigge takes control of it and he's on the move. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels...
Oh, terrible mistake! Bale gets flagged offside.
Pretty robust defending.
And it's Bale. Bale. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So off we go once more. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Messi in acres of space out wide. Pirlo. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rummenigge. Oh, not quite. Done delicately. Now it's Eto'o. Deco. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Terrific header! He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Deco. Number 9, Suarez.
Dani Olmo proves too strong. He's played him through.
Dani Olmo. Number 6, Pedri. Number 19, Fernando Torres.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left be...
Now the finish! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Costa Curta. Pedri. Oh, and he's through the middle. Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Eto'o looking to get on the end of this. Gerrard. Oh, this looks sharp. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Eto'o.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, played through for the wide man. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No way through. Dani Olmo. Beckenbauer charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for
Messi.
changes on both sides, actually.
17, Eto'o. Coming on the field. Number 22, Yamal. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Substitution.
Yamal. Collar. Beckham with the cross. 75 minutes played.
Kohler really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's managed to get free. Yamal! And that's a real chance missed.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Dani Olmo. Well, played right into his path. Can he finish? They've scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Backward it goes. And he's had a hit! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
It's their second corner of the game. Turns and goes back. He's had a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Bale.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
I think we're just about done here. Leicester cuts out the pass. He's in plenty of space here. And no, that was never going to make it. Costa Curta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pedri. Pirlo. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt, it
to
is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's had a hit! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So, a breakthrough already. Aimed beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold. He can get that clear. Taken back almost at once. So, what can they make of this? And he's intervened well there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hernandez to Gerrard. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. Played back in. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And it's lofted through here. And he cuts out the supply. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Gets his pass away. Hernandez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pull it. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. And it's Ribery. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And a shot! Played through into space. Pulisic made a good run there. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Lahm gets good distance on it. He's in plenty of space here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into it.
Up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckham goes short. Now it's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ribery.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Maldini gets it clear. This their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's an errant pass. Gerrard.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckham. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ribery. Deftly done. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when...
There's the shot! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Pulisic. He's got away.
Such good technique.
Gerrard gets across to intercept that. Pirlo. Gerrard. Maldini. That has been cut short. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mateus.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nesta.
There
And it's
will be 1
Rijkaard.
minute added time.
Lahm. Great ball if he can get there. Chance! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. That gets things going for the second half. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Some resolute defending there. Lahm is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ribery. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, super find.
Messi.
A player who needs no introduction. And he's managed to get free. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. Oh, that was vital. Messi in acres of space out wide. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Can he spark a counter here? A searching ball that into space. So we've reached the hour mark. He's had a shot! It's a goal! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's Gerrard! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Luis Suarez. That's a nicely measured pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Alexander-Arnold. That's been cut out, well played. Mateus. Luis Suarez. And he's being shifted off it. Ribery. Hernandez. He can run onto that.
Indonesia really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Alexander-Arnold. And he was quick to react. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Beckham. Hullet. Pirlo. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Pirlo. Out to the right. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Indonesia have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
That is a great pick out. Ribery. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hernandez. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that was very necessary. And it's Pirlo. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Mateus. Shifted upfield. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ribéry, and he's gone backward here. Hits one! They want to be quick to recover this. And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Luis Suarez claiming the match ball here. He was the difference. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And he was quick to react. That's been cut out, well played.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
He's in here! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pull it. Haaland.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Looks to clip it forward. Distributed tidily. Thuram with the clearance. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now that looks a decent ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Saliba gets it clear. Pinches it off him. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Well read, nice interception. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That is a little undercooked. He's played him through. Big header! Goal! Manchester United! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Collar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Nicely spread. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Beckham standing over it. Beckham with the short one.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Now it's Neymar. He's got away, and he cuts out the supply. Beckham looks to get on the end of this. And he's intervened well there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He gets big! In for the pieces! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Haaland. Here's Haaland.
He's got the shot away! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No foul, says the referee.
Well timed, excellent interception. No, he's just misjudged that one. Works it forward. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Messi
Looking to get on the end of this. And the keeper beats it away. He's going for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rummenigge. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he was clearly... Oh, what a mistake!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar.
Oh, well played, well played.
Gullit.
Now that's well seen too.
That has been cut short.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's not got that quite right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Gullit. Played towards the front line.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
And now they can clear their lines. He's looking to set free a runner. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
No, that's been intercepted.
Van Dijk.
Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge! Just off target.
So, third corner of the game. Beckham goes short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Now it's Gullit.
Manchester United making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Just about up to the hour now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Gets his pass away. The less said about that pass, the better. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cannavaro. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Pull it. Messi.
And the shot! He's scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, super find. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, played through for the wide man. Cleared without hesitation. Lahm.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the counter is on.
Goes in for the header!
Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Has a look and plays it forward. He has found the way through.
Can he finish?
It's anyone's ball now. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Neymar. And it's Hullet.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Hullet. Hullet proves just a little bit too strong. That is good alertness. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Hullet. And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Gerrard. Thuram calmly anticipates. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rummenigge.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Up he goes! And yes, it's there! Deep into injury time!
What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started.
And he's had a hit! What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
And it's Luis Suarez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale is flagged offside. Well read, nice interception. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! Delivery from Mbappe. Can he finish? Messi with the foul. Mbappe gets into some space. Brilliantly cut out. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Rummenigge. And here's Bale. That is good strength. Maldini.
Such good technique.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Mbappe.
Hits one!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Araujo gets over and intercepts. That's been cut out, well played. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Bale. And it's Luis Suarez.
It's Luis Suarez! And another try! And he's done it!
With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Rummenigge. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he was quick to react. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Aim forwards. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. And that has been cleared. Well, that is one way to stop him. No foul, says the referee.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lahm. Bale. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Porto clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Gently done. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mateus is the guilty party there. Mbappe. Gullit did well to stay calm there. And that has put paid to that. Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. Oh, nicely intercepted.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he cuts out the supply. Rummenigge. And the pass is intercepted. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Caros espectadores, a vossa atenção. Temos aqui uma criança perdida. Pedimos aos pais da criança com chapéu azul e camisola laranja o favor de se dirigirem às informações.
And the second half gets underway.
Número 19.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
E vai entrar o número 9. Eto'o.
And they win it back again. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Porto clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No way through. Rummenigge. Now it's Beckham. Interesting ball. Beckham.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Passing nice.
Great chance!
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Porto have the chance to go the other way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vieira.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Eto'o. Nesta gets good distance on it. And here's Mbappe.
Porto are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nice sequence. Bullet! Oh, another save.
Bullet clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 24.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Now it's Beckham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's delightful. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Seedorf. Thuram. Oh, no joy this time. Gullit with the clearance. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Rummenigge. Gullit wins the duel this time. Gullit gets over and intercepts. Bale. Very nicely done. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he latch on to this? Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Substituição para o Porto.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Beckham with the short one. There's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Araujo cuts it out. He's looking to set free a runner. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That's a good ball out wide. Maldini gets it clear. Eto. That's a nicely measured pass. That's a shade optimistic. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bale. Oh, easy pickings there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's cut it out. And it's played forward. Araujo cuts out the pass. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And he was quick to react.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Beckham. Bellingham. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Bellingham. And Bellingham! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, yes!
proof.
Porto clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Porto complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit...
And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to...